Does he know that you're having lunch with me?
No, he left early in the morning. Said he'd be with the lawyers through the day.
He's probably exploring every single legal loophole to get him out of the mess that he's in.
I know he already has anticipatory bail, so even if Menezes charges him, he can't lock him up. Ashok's too smart for that.
Yeah, I know. In fact, I understand men like Mathur. They're driven by the oldest motives in the world. Greed, lust, ambition. What I can't understand is, Vinny, how could you be involved with a man like him?
Have you ordered already?
Or just some drinks and starters. I haven't forgotten what you like.
Mathur got me here once. He too ordered for me just like you did. Said he knew what I liked.
What's your point?
That when it comes to some things, all men are the same.
What kind of things?
The things you mentioned: love, lust, greed, ambition.
I'm not looking for any of those things.
Yes, you are. It's just that you don't admit it openly the way Ashok does. And that's his biggest crime.
I can't believe this. You're standing up for him and knocking me?
I am not knocking anybody. All I'm saying is Ashok Mathur is a man like any other man, even you. It's just that he has larger appetites than most men. He wants more than you do. And he's willing to do whatever it takes to get it.
Well, I'm not like that.
Of course you are. Don't you remember that fight you got into and threatened to kill the man just because he touched me? You're crazy about me then.
What does that have to do with Mathur?
Look, Mathur fell in love with me. He did whatever he could to get me, but he met with a lot of resistance. Not from me at first, but from Shiv, from Tanaz. And then even I began to resist him because I was just scared.
And you're right to be.
No, I was a fool. I should have realized he's not the kind of man to be turned away. Besides, I liked him from the first time I saw him. There was this certain vulnerability beneath his arrogance.
Are we talking about the same man here?
And then though I started going out with him initially out of fear, I realized I liked it. I liked the way he pursued me relentlessly, the way he dealt with every situation, every problem without ever hesitating. Look, Akash, you know I've had a rough life. I've had a bad childhood. I had to start working before I finished college, and I've just had a lot of bad experiences. And then our marriage. So wonderful at first. And so terrible later.
Vinny.
Let me finish. I didn't realize just how much I needed a man like Ashok Mathur till he came along. And that's why I realized how much he needed me.
But he's responsible for kidnapping Ayush. For all his suffering, that terrible experience. Those acid burns.
Yes, I know. He told me everything. But Abhimanyu's no angel. And if you believe Abhimanyu, you have to believe Ashok. Abhimanyu's like a loose cannon. He did much.
This is too much. He's brainwashed you. Just listen to yourself. You're just becoming as crazy as he is.
Look, Ashok did a stupid thing by kidnapping Ayush. But you've harmed Ayush more by your sheer negligence, by never being around when he needed you, gallivanting around with your MII friends, romancing with Varsha. The only difference is, Akash, that Ashok doesn't walk away from his mistakes. You do.
Bah, Toiri. I'm so happy. You are really going for a good thing, I'm sure. And I'll pray for you to find peace and understanding.
Thank you, Rashida.
Vonda, you'll come back to us, no?
Yeah, of course, Shomu.
But why are you going?
Dako, it's a difficult question to answer. But you can say that we're going on some sort of a Podojatra.
Or a Lotan Yatra?
Lotan Yatra? What a key?
They go rolling on the road from one place to another to make pilgrimage to Durga.
Hey, Dustu Chele. That is, he's talking about one of those documentary we saw the other day on TV.
Nare, we're not going on any Loton Yatra. We are only going to go on sort of a spiritual pilgrimage.
Why don't you go to Bombay, Pohanda?
Hey, all of a sudden, why should you have to go to Bombay?
So that
Huh?
you could bring me those chocolates.
Oh, chocolates, look at him.
Now you be good. Don't trouble Baba too much. Do your homework and help Baba with the housework.
Madhu, if you give him so many things to do, then I'm afraid he will also want to come along with you. Or go away.
Acha, আমরা চলি নমস্কার
পবনদা আপনার যাত্রা শুভ এটা আমরা ঈশ্বরের কাছে কামনা করি
নিশ্চয় থ্যাংক ইউ
সাবধানে যেও দুর্গা দুর্গা যাত্রা শুভ অল দ্য বেস্ট
Ayush, where are you? You have to do your homework. You have a test tomorrow. If you don't do your homework, you're not going to get a bedtime story. Come, just get up now and do your homework. What is this? This is not funny. There, now Daddy's come and you're going to really have it.
This is Akash Bhandarkar's house, na?
Yes, but he's not in at the moment.
You are his missus?
No, not yet, but I will soon be. I'm his fiancée. May I know your name, please?
I'm Anil. Anil. So pleased to meet you.
Was Akash expecting you?
I had phoned him a few days ago and
So he knew you were coming today at this time? I'm sorry, there must be some misunderstanding because he told me that he would be back late.
no problem. I will wait for him over here. Can I have a glass of water, please?
Yes, but Mr. Anil, I have absolutely no idea when he'll be back.
No problems. I'm in no hurry at all.
Well, I think you should call him in the morning and maybe fix another appointment.
Please, I'm very thirsty.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
I'll just get you your water.
Thank you.
Your water.
Thank you. बरं वाटलं. This is the new play that Akash is writing, na?
Yes.
I read about his new drama that he has put up in the papers, and he's become a famous man now. Very nice.
What exactly is your business with Akash?
Nay, no business at all. I'm just thirsting to see him.
I see. Well, I really think that you should call in the morning and just...
Ayush?
Ayush, I want you to sit and do your homework right now. Please.
Ayush. Just like his dad when he was a small child. Agdi tasats.
Shanti, who's this man?
I'm your daddu, beta. Your daddy's daddy, Azuba. And he says to me, "Pan Baba, why can't I be a machiwala when I grow up?"
And what did you say?
And I said to him, Look, Ashu, I used to call him Ashu. I said, Ashu, you can be anybody when you grow up, but not a machiwala. Because if you become a machiwala, your mother's going to fry me for dinner.
Akash, we were waiting for you.
Well, I was just.
Ashu?
He called from Goa the other day. Remember I picked up the phone? You thought it was a wrong number.
Why did you let him in?
Akash, he's your father.
You have a lovely wife, Ashu.
You told him we were married already?
No,
And I have a lovely grandson.
He's seen Ayush.
I just...
It's not Varsha's fault. In fact, I insisted that I'll wait till you come. I have to see my son. Na? After so many years. Look at you. Kevda motha zalays re. You have become a big man now, a famous writer. And when you were small, you wanted to become a machiwala or sing those songs on the Goan tourist boats.
Just ask him to leave right now.
Akash, he's your father.
How do you know that? Some strange man walks into the house and says he's my father and you let him in?
Are
How naive can you get?
you trying to say that he's not who he's saying he is?
Just ask him to leave. Please!
Akash, how can I do that?
Where's Ayush?
He's asleep. He was so happy to see him. You should have seen the expression on his face when he saw Anil and found out that he was his Azuba.
Anil. So we're on first name terms already.
I told you, no formalities, no bahu sasur business.
Look, Varsha, I've had a very long, very exhausting day. You won't believe what happened to me.
Yeah, oh God, you were supposed to meet Vinita. What happened?
Look, I can't discuss all this in front of this man.
What?
I'm going in to wash up and to check up on Ayush. When I come back, I don't want to see him here.
Oh gosh, how can I do that?
You let him in, you see that he gets out.
He's not happy to see me. Maybe I should have taken an appointment in advance.
I just can't understand why he's so hostile towards you.
I don't know. Maybe he has become a big man.
No,
He's ashamed of his father.
no, Akash is not like that. This is something much deeper. He always said that you died in an accident. You haven't seen him for so many years. There's something more to this. Why has he lied about you for so many years? What happened?
It's too long and complicated, Varsha. Even if we sit up the whole night, the story will not finish.
But you must tell me something. Did he really believe that you were dead for all these years? Is that why he's so upset to see that you're alive? What happened? Did you have an accident and survive it? God, I'm sounding like Akash when he's plotting one of his stories. What happened? What happened to estrange the two of you?
He's not going to tell you anything. He knows damn well that the only thing we have between us is something that he did.
Akash!
What? I shouldn't talk to my father like this? But this man is not my father. My father died when I was 14. This man... I don't know who this man is. Please, just ask him to leave.
Ashu. Ashu. If I could only tell you about how sorry I am for what I've done. Of how I have cursed and abused myself for all the mistakes that I've done. If I could only tell you about all the nights that I've been looking up at the stars thinking of you and your mother. Wishing that you too would be looking up at the same stars and hearing me beg for your forgiveness. कसं समजावं रे मी तुला आशू? I've made my life a jail. I have abused myself like a criminal. माझं आयुष्य म्हणजे काळ्या पाण्याची सजा झाली आहे रे आशू. मला माफ कर आशू. Please, won't you forgive me on behalf of your mother and yourself?
You take my mother's name one more time.
Ashu.
Get out. Get out. You stay out of this.
Piyush Raheja's office. Gone? Ashok Mathur. No, don't let him come up here. What do you mean he's already coming up? Acha, तुम ऊपर आ जाओ. Damn it.
Michelle. Change your hairstylist. Looks nice.
You can't come in here.
Into my own office, Michelle. Really, you've developed a sense of humor too.
You have to leave, Mr. Mathur.
Yeah.
Mr. Mathur, sir.
That's interesting. Looks like things have changed around here.
Mr. Mathur, please understand you have to leave. Mr. Piyush has left strict instructions that you're not to be allowed in the building.
That's all right. I'm gonna give him a spanking when he comes back. Where is he, anyways?
He's at a board meeting.
A what? Why hasn't he informed me? God damn it. He won't do this to me. The chairperson should know better than to convene it in my absence. Looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of spanking today.
I think your spanking days are over, Mr. Mathur. So.
Michelle, sense of humor is something. Insubordination is another.
You don't intimidate me. You're no authority in the BMR group. Mr. Piyush Raheja
I've eaten dozens of Piyush Rahejas for breakfast. And as far as Michelle's are concerned, especially Michelle's that turn police informers, I have something very special in store for them.
You don't frighten me. You're finished.
Say that again with a broken neck? Come on, say it. You know, Michelle, my grandfather was a Gandhian. He taught me to hate violence. But you know, ahimsa just doesn't work for me sometimes. Do you hear that? Huh? Leave me alone! Don't you know who I am? Come on!
Raheja's coming in.
You bitch. You got a big mess in your wretched life. Do you know that?
I don't care. It's going to be worth it.
You... Ah! Leave me! Thanks for reading Ayush to sleep.
Go to hell.
Where are you going?
To Goa. To Timbuktu. What do you care?
Look, you can't leave right now. It's very late. Why don't you stay here?
Why? Is there a vacancy in this hotel?
Varsha, both of us need a good night's sleep. We have a busy day tomorrow.
You are going to get a good night's sleep after what you just did.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, of course. You need your beauty sleep. So we'll talk about it tomorrow, right?
No. We won't talk about it at all. Ever again.
That's convenient. Just forget about the whole thing.
This isn't about us. It's about me. Something that happened a very long time ago.
That's nice. So when we're married, just take me round the house to all the locked doors that I'm not supposed to enter. Because after all, Akash, you wouldn't want me to be part of your life.
Come on, Varsha.
I'm going home. Excuse me, but I can't stay in a house where your own father is not welcome.
Don't get your lines crossed, Varsha. Our relationship has nothing to do with him and me.
Our relationship would not exist if it wasn't for you and me. He is your father. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
It should, but it doesn't. So let's make a start. Give me your hand. Divided we fall. Together we stand.